We're at Occupy Oakland. It's almost 9 in the morning here, and we understand there's going to be events at 9, at noon, and then 4, 5-ish, and we're going to follow it along here all day long. And you've got the picketers and then the protesters behind us, obviously. They're just about to start now, and I hear rumors that Angela Davis might be here. When?
The eyes of the world are on our city. Oakland is demonstrating to Occupy activists everywhere that the 99% must say no to police violence.
When the anger in the streets, and there is anger in the streets here, meets the unions and their organizations, and they start affecting the actual dollars coming in, that's when people pay attention.
Corporations are getting paid billions and billions of dollars, while teachers are teaching our students and only having bare minimum to even survive.
Strike, occupy, shut them down. Oakland is the people's town. Strike, occupy, shut them down. Oakland is the people's town.
Early Tuesday morning at 4:30 in the morning, you know, the police started a stage near the occupation. The occupiers barricaded the camp to protect the camp and defend themselves, and the police came in with tear gas and rubber bullets, and it was like a war zone inside the camp. We create the wealth for the 1%. We create the wealth for the capitalists. So by striking, when we retract our labor, we stop creating that wealth for them.
What a lot of people don't remember is that in Egypt, the generals finally acted and took Mubarak out when they started doing general strikes, when they started affecting the business interests of the top 1% of Egypt.
You know, this week, after we were violently evicted by the police, there were solidarity demonstrations with us in Cairo, Egypt, in Genoa, Italy.
We need to have masses of numbers to walk and march into the port and to demand an end to this kind of capitalist oppression coming from the bankers in Wall Street.
The labor movement said no to economic exploitation 65 years ago in the last citywide general strike in the country.
We know something is wrong when millions of people are losing their homes, when many more millions are losing their jobs, when many, many more millions are having their wages cut.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. Even the Iraq War protests, which were in size much, much larger, did not have the same feeling and energy. There's something in the air here where I feel like, you know what, people have really had enough. And it's palpable. And there's something about Oakland where I feel like this is the epicenter. And I've been listening to speeches all morning here, and the same sense you get is that, let me put it to you this way, I feel like Malcolm X is here. You watch out for Occupy Oakland and watch out for the general strikes. I think today's the beginning of something very, very interesting. If those general strikes spread, then you will see the establishment panic.
I'm just a tired, old, broken down, beat up carpenter with bad knees and a bad back. And some people say I got a bad brain too. But it's people like me and you, the carpenters and store clerks, the secretaries and the teachers and the street sweepers, the unemployed, the working class youth. We're the ones that have the power, together, united, to bring down that 1% and the corporate world.
There aren't speeches anymore about, hey, can we tweak this and make this a tiny bit better? These are people talking about, we've had enough of the whole system. If the people that are in charge don't understand the severity of what's going on here and don't sense the deep frustration and anger of the American people, they might get Malcolm X before they get Martin Luther King.
In the interest of the generations that are yet to come, we must solve this problem.